2020, the Milan Show. Lots of cool motorcycles. We talked about the 390 Adventure that came out. Pretty cool bike. Wasn't real sure about it. But there's another one that caught my eye, and I don't know if you know about it, but we're going to talk about it next, and you might be interested in it next on the Rant and Ride. Hey, what's up? What's happening, everybody? Happy Friday. Hopefully, again, as always on Friday, you guys had a great week. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for being part of the 690 ADV and the Rant and Ride. If you have not signed up, make sure you go to our website, 690adv.com, and sign up. Don't forget all the gear that we wear, any of the gear that we do reviews on, any of that type of stuff, down in the description. If you're looking for anything, we've already done pretty much the research. You know it's proven stuff. And it's about the best price that you can get. And if you're going to buy it anyway, it helps the channel out, and we sure do appreciate it. So don't forget, check our affiliate links down in the description, and it helps the channel, and thank you very much. The Milan Show, I had somebody, I speak fast sometimes. I do apologize for that. And things just come out quick, you know. I fumble words all the time, so I'm not an English major by any stretch of the imagination. You know, I'm not a teacher, especially an English teacher. And Mulan, tomato, similar. I mean, I fumble stuff all the time, so I apologize. If you catch me on it, kudos, congratulations. I do my best to try to correct myself if I can, and but thanks. That means you're at least paying attention, and you are trying to put me in my place. So anyway, don't forget, go to the website and sign up. We sure do appreciate it. Anyway, 2020, the Milan Show, neat motorcycles came out, last week. We talked about the Harley. We also talked about the week before on that, the 390 Adventure, and how cool that's going to be coming out. Well, here's another one in the mid-range you may not even know about that's really cool. There's not tons and tons and tons of information on there, but we've got the generalized spec. This is not a review, but very cool bike, and it kind of looks to me, this is my personal opinion, I don't know what your opinion is. You tell me down in the description what you think it best represents, and if you even think it's a competitor or something like that. I don't know. I know if you go to their website, you can view it in their language, and I'll tell you what it is here in a minute, and you can view it in English. So that's a pretty good hope, so maybe we're going to get it. But anyway, I don't know if you've ever heard of these guys. It's called Moto Marini. It's an Italian manufacturer, and they have a bike that's coming out, and you can see up on screen, it's pretty cool looking. I'm not gonna lie to you. I mean, what do you think? Do you think it's kind of cool? It's a mid-range bike. It's 650cc, liquid-cooled, twin-cylinder adventure bike. Now, they don't have the weight and all that stuff. We don't know how many gallons of fuel. And if you know anything about it and you're got way more in-depth info than I do, please down in the description for everybody else to see. And I'll try to make sure I pin you as close as I can up to the top so everybody can see your information, because I really do appreciate it. I think it's awesome. And, it's a 6-speed dual or a twin adventure bike in the mid-range. And it's really kind of cool looking. If you look at it, I like the look. You know what it looks like to me? It looks like a Suzuki V-Strom and the Africa Twin had a baby. I'm just being honest. I'm not going to lie to you. That's my opinion. I think that's what it looks like. And but I love it. I think the colors are cool. I like the little over the top. I like the front end of the it doesn't really have a beak. It kind of looks like that Africa Twin in the front just a little bit, but it has that little V-Strom kind of fender over the front wheel. It has dual disc brakes in the front, adjustable suspension in the front, on the front forks. I like that muffler. I like the way the adventure bikes are making that muffler that's low and it's tight to the side of the bike by the swing arm. I just think that's cool looking. I really do like it. It's got a 19-inch front, 17-inch rear. That's pretty common for most of your adventure bikes that are really not true 50/50s, but I would like to say maybe 60/40s, maybe 60% street, 40% off-road, maybe 65/35, you know? But there's a good selection in that tire range. You can get knobbies, you can also get street tires, you can get, you know, so depending on what type of ride you're gonna do, you can really mix it up with that tire range, because the good thing is they come in lots of sizes because of your big adventure bikes from the BMWs. Now, it does come with a spoke wheel. That's awesome. And I said it from the beginning. I know you can go get them with the KTM 390 Adventure, but this Escape from Marini, I just love the name. You almost want to speak Italian when you can't, but it automatically comes with the spoke tire, and the 390 did not come with that. You've got to get that separate as an add-on. I thought KTM missed that one. Now, if you look on screen, it comes with a really nice TFT. Super bright, 7-inch TFT with Bluetooth. That's cool, man. I'm not going to lie to you. I think that all these bikes, especially adventure bikes that are coming out, they need to have the Bluetooth so that with your, you can connect your phone, not only just your phone, but you can also connect your, your GPSs and all that stuff to it. And then with your headsets in your helmet, you can get that turn-by-turn navigation. Very cool. The one other thing that I thought was really cool, and I hope it comes here in the States, I don't know. If you know, please, below, let everybody know if you know anything about it. Maybe if you're from Italy or you're over there and you've got the information, let me know. The seat height is really, really cool on it. 32 and a half is estimated. Man, that's for everybody. Girls, guys, short riders, all that stuff. It's really going to be fantastic. If you look at the pictures on screen, my guesstimation with a 17 rear, 19 front, I'm going to say that the clearance on that thing is going to be somewhere between 8, maybe 9.5 inches. I don't know. They don't state what the clearance is, and they also don't state what the weight is going to be of that bike either. But my guesstimation is going to be, it's going to be in the 400 range, probably somewhere between 450 to 475. That's a pretty safe bet. Not 100%, but I don't know. We'll find out. I will let you know. It's going to come in 2 different models. They're going to have basically a lower horsepower model at about 45 horsepower-ish, give or take, 48 horsepower. And then they're going to have a normal mode. I would guess at 650 cc's and a twin, it's going to be hovering somewhere around that 60 horsepower. I would be shocked if it's not at least 60 horsepower. It's Italian made. It looks cool. And I think that it, in all honesty, for the mid-range market, I think it's going to do pretty good. What do you think? I mean, it looks neat. It's got the features. It's got most of the stuff that most people would ask for in those bikes. It looks like it'll travel well on the road, and spoke tires, TFT display, Bluetooth, dual disc brake, single disc brake in the rear. It looks nice. I think it's cool. If they get the MSRP right and they can get it to the States, I think they'll sell quite a few. And matter of fact, I like it way better than the Suzuki V-Strom. And it looks more dirt-oriented than the Suzuki V-Strom. So I don't know what you guys think about that, but that's my personal opinion. So the Marini Escape, I think it personally pretty cool bike, and I think it's going to be a pretty good seller if they can get the MSRP right. Anyway, hey, Joe, 690ADV, 690ADV.com, Rant and Ride. Thank you so much for stopping in. Don't forget, any of my gear down in the description helps the channel out. Don't forget to hit subscribe, and don't forget to give us a thumbs up. Get out, ride. Weather's getting nice. Go find your adventure. 690 out.